you guys, this is Bernice coming back with a video I promised I was going to make. Ha! Study tips. These are tips that are working for me right now because I'm taking all classes that require me to read and read and read and memorize and read some more. Okay, if you're a maths person like me, you hate reading. You want maths, you want to solve it out. Okay, I have all reading classes this semester. I cannot fail, so I had to come up with strategies that work for me. A's, how to study for A's, okay? Oh boy, wrong one. All right, I recorded this already and my video deleted, so I had to start all over. How to study for A's. Don't ask me how I have time to do this twice, but YouTube did that, so I'm doing this. How to study for A's. Print out your notes before class. If you write in class like me as well. So if you write in class, print out your notes before class. If you type, download your notes before class. You know when you download or print it out, you like glance through it. I mean, advisors would say you should read before class, but nobody ever does that, so I'm not even going to go there. Print out your notes. At least you're going to see what topic is going to be about, That's what I do, so print out your notes before class. Pay attention in class. Active listening is very important. Listening and taking notes. Listening to the teacher, not just passively listening like you're listening to Bernice right now. In class, you're listening, you're taking notes, so that's called active listening. You have to listen actively and take notes in class. That was my next point, taking notes in class, which is very important. I mean, like, why will you be there when you don't take notes? So take notes in class so that that's when you understand what the teacher is saying and you make sense out of it and you write it in your own words. So in that same light, when you get back home 2 to 3 hours after school, rewrite your notes. Read the teacher's PowerPoint. Read your little notes you wrote in class in Bernice's voice or whoever's watching this video's voice. Rewrite your notes. Read the teacher's notes in your notes and rewrite your notes so it makes sense. So the way it sounds in your head, the way you would say it if you were the teacher, that's what you're rewriting so that you're able to comprehend it when you study later on. And later on, that studying, meaning you read the notes that you wrote. This is the memorization step. How do you memorize? I do flashcards. Do you do flashcards? I do mnemonics when I'm crunched up on time. I do songs when it's just crazy and I need to pass this exam. Failing is not an option. I have to do something, so I do songs. So I do flashcards most of the time. It's time consuming. I did this for my physiology class in undergrad and organic chemistry because I needed to ace these classes. So this is working for me in pharmacy school, so I can guarantee you for a fact it's going to work for you in undergrad. So rewrite your notes, read them, memorize them, flashcards, whatever you need to do. And guess what? Read some more. That's the only way you're going to memorize what you're writing. I mean, you can write, but all that will just bring you all the way to about 60% of memorization. So you need to read what you're writing. Read the notes, read your flashcards, know what your mnemonics mean. Nothing is worse than having a mnemonic that you can't remember what those letters stand for. That happens to me all the time. So you need to read, and read some more so your whatever you wrote makes sense. And at the end of everything, this is the only results you're gonna get. This is the only results you're gonna get. You're not gonna get B. You're not gonna get a C. I can tell you that for a fact. You're not gonna get an A minus. If you follow these steps, like I said, and every single one of them, you're not gonna get a B. You're not gonna get a C. It's an A plus if you in a school that does that A plus and A minus thing. I don't know what that is about. But A's is all you're gonna get. See, let's make a duel. If you're an undergrad or like if you're not in the professional world and you want to really check if this works, if you're not in the professional school world and you want to check if this really works, if you're taking 16 credit hours or 18 and you have this really, really difficult class, if you have organic chemistry, physiology, any class that you think is really hard, just pick that class out of your 18 credit hours or 12 credit hours or 16, whatever number of credit hours you're taking in school. Just pick out one class and follow these steps. and come back and let me know how that works for you. Now you just have to go back to good old time management in order to make that happen. But I guarantee you, this is working for me in pharmacy school. Worked for me for 2 or 3 classes in undergrad, and now that I'm at crunch time, I can't fail pharmacy school. Like, that's absurd. So I have to like dig down and look for my best study habits, and this seems to be the best thing that has been working for me so far. If you have other tips that I've not mentioned but are working great for you, leave comments below and like share with everybody. Share your study tips with everybody and like let us know how you study to make A's, because we're here to make A's, nothing else. No B's, no C's, just A's. I know, overachiever. Anyway, that's what I came to talk to you guys about. Um, Let me know if I'm missing out on anything. If you need me to make a video on anything in particular, you can leave a comment below and I'll look at it and make a video when I'm able to. But until then, I will see you guys later. Woo!